What's happening, folks? Back for the next music video reaction, and I'm going to do another one from Kate Bush. And this is another one that comes from this Dutch TV special where she apparently shot multiple music videos at, I think, an amusement park, which I think is this Efteling name here. So yes, ultimately when I reacted to her video for Moving, people informed me that it was part of this larger TV broadcast and that there were some other really engaging parts to it. So yeah, we're gonna watch the part which features her performance or video for the title track of her 1978 album The Kick Inside, and I think this was indeed shot in 78. Yes, so let's watch it. This is a, I guess, performance video made for part of a larger TV special in the Netherlands, and it's Kate Bush doing her The Kick Inside song.
Chills. Ooh, do you know you have the face of a genius? I'll send your love to Zeus. Ooh, by the time you read this, I'll be well in touch, giving it all in a moment or two. I'm giving it all.
So I do have to remark on the instrumentation of the song. I just love it. You know, the piano, the strings, very elegant. And although I don't think it sounds terribly different, I've been reacting to Kate's Ariel album from 2007. And in my recent audio reactions, I mean, and I do feel like her voice sounds younger here. It still has the same range of expression, and it's still a voice I would be able to immediately recognize. But yes, by the time you get to Ariel, I think you can just hear like the tonal difference relative to her much younger voice, because again, my understanding is that she was still a teenager when she recorded the songs for The Kick Inside. So yes, that stands out a little bit. Also, this boat, which I believe we saw a little bit of in the Moving part of this TV special, but yeah, it's a watercraft, but it's also stylized. It looks like a coffin with flowers put into it. Her hair, of course, we have to comment on. This white silver, you know, makes her look sort of like a wizardess, but also sort of like someone who might be beyond what we call normal life or beyond the grave. So there's a not morbid, what's the right word? Like almost like an immortal quality to her appearance. And when we see her, you know, sort of laid in a coffin but still singing, it just adds to that visual motif.
Didn't we cry that the mythology be real? I will come home again, but not until the sun and the moon meet on yon hill. I'm giving it all in a moment or two. I'm giving it all in a moment for you.
Wow. So yeah, I mean, again, it's interesting. The kick inside, and I'm trying to remember everything that people said when I reacted to the song originally now, which was like I think a couple years ago. But it makes you think about birth and a new emergent life. But most of the imagery that we see here makes me think about the opposite, the end of life cycles and the commemoration of a life that has been. So yeah, very interesting imagery, and even sort of a funereal veil which rises at the beginning of the track and then comes down at the end of it. It feels like there's a reference to life cycles, but perhaps in an opposite way that I might have expected from the visual imagery. But yeah, a really incredible performance. And it's again very clear that early on she had not only an incredible voice and great songwriting, but a desire to be quite artistic in her video performances, meaning not just I'm going to stand in front of a microphone stand and let it rip with my voice, but to be reflective of lyrical themes and visual articulation of artistic vision. So yeah, ultimately I'm enjoying these early music videos. Again, I guess it is formally a music video, even though it's part of this larger TV special, but not in the way that sort of music videos become these like individually packaged accompaniments to singles in the subsequent years. So again, I remember people saying when I reacted to the first version of Wuthering Heights that it was before music videos became what they would become in the few years after that. So yeah, there's an interesting quality to this. I think it's like 20 minutes long, the full thing, this TV special. So yeah, I'll keep going through the Kate Bush early videos such as they are. Do let me know if there's one that you'd like to see next, and I will see you then. Peace.